Hey, so you're wondering about the eXp Realty logo too, right? You found this video. Perhaps you're wondering, why is it so ugly? Perhaps you're wondering, is there a way that I can make this not as big on my business cards? Is it a common objection that people get before moving to eXp Realty? So I was having fun with the ugly thing, but I've heard that from people. So he's Kevin Kaufman. I'm Fred Weaver. And today we're going to talk about the eXp Realty logo.
Yeah, and it's funny, is always a hot topic because I think I don't think it would be voted as like the nicest looking logo in the real estate industry by any means. Um, and yet for some reason, or I should say because of that reason, like people bring it up because maybe it clashes with their logo, especially this is conversations you and I have with agents who are likely moving their business to eXp Realty from their current brokerage, right? And so they go, I don't really love that logo. Or is there any ways around it? Is there something different we can use? Like, how do you answer that, Fred?
Well, I mean, the original eXp Realty logo and all of its orange and blue, which I wore this shirt specifically today, Kevin, as close a representation as I could to the eXp Realty logo. It's not my favorite, but here's the deal. People do business with companies because of people, not necessarily what their logo looks like. But I understand if it's a concern to you, let me tell you, eXp also has a black and white version of the logo. It happens to be the version that you and I have on our for sale signs throughout the country. It happens to be the version I see a lot of people using nowadays. So if you're not a fan of the orange and blue, don't worry, we've got a black and white version. Also, eXp is not one of those companies where it's all about them and their brand, right? Like, we don't have a lot of brand restrictions. Our brand restrictions basically are, will your state allow it, right? So if you're in a state that says, hey, the broker logo has to be the same size as your real estate team's logo, as an example, then that's the eXp stance as well. If you're in a state where they say it doesn't matter, then the eXp logo can be small and your logo can be large, right? So you just have to follow the local regulations. eXp is not into shoving their brand down your throat, if you will. They're just there to say, hey, we got to be compliant. And at the end of the day, we know that business is done between people, and we want to be a supportive environment to do that. So I would say, Kevin, don't let the logo scare you off. Many of people have come to eXp not sure about the logo, and have found themselves it not being that big of a deal once they were here.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It's definitely something that's minor and there's options. So let us know if you want to chat about that. We'd love to share with you our experience at eXp Realty and see if it's right for you.